Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new Metroid Let's Play for, wait for it, it's coming, 3, 2, Metroid 2, there we go, I was a little slow there. We are Let's Playing Metroid 2, that's right, Nintendo went ahead and they re-released, for the 30th anniversary of Metroid, they decided to re-release Metroid 2 with updated graphics on PC, because that is something Nintendo would actually absolutely do. I am, of course, kidding. This is a fan-made remake. I'm gonna, by the way, leave a link in the description of this video to where you can download this, if it's still there, because we all know Nintendo. Whenever anyone makes a fan project or a fan game, they have to shut it down, which is unfortunate, but it's their properties. I get being protective, even if I disagree with it. So hopefully this will stay up. Hopefully this video will stay up and they won't come after me for it. But in the meantime, this is another Metroid 2 remake, Return of Samus. I don't even know where to begin with this, honestly. Okay, first off, this has been in the works for years. So it is a very thoroughly created and polished game. It really does feel like it feels like the kind of game that you could have actually bought with real money for this, okay? I feel like I could have bought this for the Game Boy Advance 10 years ago or 15 years ago, however long. I guess 15 at this point. But it's seriously, I played the demo and I played a little bit of the intro here because I thought I was recording and I wasn't. I had issues, whatever. That happened again. But honestly, just listen to the music for a minute, actually, just because this is the actual music from the original, update and everything, and it's beautifully orchestrated. And all of the songs come with the download. You get they're all OGG files, which I'm sure you can convert them to whatever if you need to. But it comes with all of them, and I love that because this song in particular is one of my all-time favorite video game scores of all time. I love this song. I listened to the remake so much, the original, when I was a kid all the time. Seriously, I would just play this. I would play the original Metroid 2 just for the song. Anyway, I'm losing myself here. I feel like we should actually get into the game now because yeah, that's the one. I'm just gonna delete this, I guess. Wasn't able to get very far, in one episode, but God, I've spent like 2 minutes just talking. I want to actually get into it. Let's go. We're gonna do normal because I want to be able to beat the game if we do a full Let's Play. If we don't, that's fine. All right, let's start. Let's go. Let's head into this. Let's head right into this. Metroids. Numerous incidents in the past have brought to light the highly destructive power of these life forms, spreading fear across all known planetary systems. Hoping to secure peace in the galaxy, the Galactic Federation orders the extermination of the Metroid species. I was the best candidate for the job. Once again, I find myself standing alone against the Metroid menace. What horrors await me within the depths of their home world? By the way, yeah, that's my Samus voice. She's kind of like Dr. Girlfriend from Venture Brothers. She has a deep, manly voice, but it works because, she's a badass, Also, there's something about this intro scene that I love. It reminds me of Super Metroid. It really, it's a beautiful intro to this game. Just everything about this is, just look at Samus' ship, look at Samus herself, look at the backdrop. Everything about this is so vivid and detailed for a 2D game. It really is amazing. I'm gonna gush a lot about the graphics of this, honestly, just because fan games are rarely this polished, okay? They're rarely this good. So this is truly a magnificent thing. This is a good thing. So we start with 30 missiles, 99 energy. We have the little radar, 55 Metroids in total right now. I believe that's a lot higher than the original. I think in the original it was like 40 approximately, give or take. But then again, this could be including the Metroids that were not originally counted in Metroid 2. Wrong button. You need to die. I'm trying to get used to the controllers again. I've played this a little bit, still not used to the controllers. I'm still not used to playing this on an Xbox controller. It's a bit weird. The D-pad is not really fit for Metroid games. The D-pad is a little too, it's a little too circular in the way that it handles. I'm not a fan of that. Now, let's just get down here. Let's just, oh, okay, we're down. Good. Now, oh, there are a few things I want to show off in a little bit. You know, one thing, this is actually a good place, part to show this off. Watch this. Okay, no, wrong button. This one. I can moonwalk. Yeah, you can hold your fire. This is obviously, you know, Super Metroid, you can moonwalk. I don't know if you knew that or not. I don't know all of my viewers. I assume a lot of you know this, but for those of you who did not know, you do now. So, you know, Samus can do a little Michael Jackson walk. I did the wrong thing again. Let's just do that. Ooh, ow. We're actually on the wrong side. Let's go this way. Right. Okay, good. Now, there's ledge grabbing in this game. I believe you can, like, anytime. Yeah, you just do it, like, here. Whenever on, yeah, smaller ledges like this, you just grab right onto it, which is generally good. There are a few times where you'll want to jump, but you'll be too close to a ledge, and you'll accidentally do that, you know. Wall jumping in this game actually is, well, you'll see that in a little bit, probably. Once I get to a longer hallway, I can show it off. I could show off here. Wall jumping is well done in this game, and... Alright, that works. Did not expect that to fall off, actually. That's cool. I didn't know that that would do that. Actually, you know what? Not a good place to show it off. I wanted to show off how you could wall jump off the same wall multiple times, unlike Metroid Zero Mission, where it was near impossible to do so. You almost always had to wall jump off of 2 different walls, and I prefer it in Super Metroid, where you can, you know, wall jump as many times as you like off a wall. It makes traversing the world a lot easier. It's a nice way to do things, okay? It's my preference. I do, though, I mean, 1 missile for the missile doors, that's... I just like that they took the best parts of the different Metroid games. I like that. You know, ledge grabbing, wall jumping, it's all perfect. It's all perfect so far. The only technical issues I have actually had with this game so far is that there is some slowdown. There will be slowdown in some areas. I tried taking off as many of the background programs as I can, and, well, I'll get to that after our first... We got our first Metroid! Woo! First Metroid. Ooh, oh, new log entry. I'll get to that afterwards, too. So many things to talk about. Alright. Oops. It is possible to stun lock these guys. That's generally what you want to try to do. I mean, they're Alpha Metroids. They're not very strong. They're very, very weak, in fact. I believe now is when they start doing the, yep, earthquake. And you can actually watch the lava go down. Oops, go down. That's fun. That's fun. But anyway, like I was saying, we got ourselves a menu. We got ourselves our map right here. We have a logbook. I'm not going to actually go into reading any of it because that would take forever. It's a lot of reading, and you can do that when you play. Like I said, in the description, get this game while you can before Nintendo sends a takedown notice. You got to do it now. You know, this also, again, Super Metroid, that's what it reminds me of. Let's get out of this. Right. I'm not going to wall jump from that, you know. And I mean, with the mixture of the way the wall jumps work here and as well as the ledge grabbing, I feel like this is the kind of game that's going to be really good for speed runs. And I would love to see people speedrunning this game. I would love to see if AGDQ or something, maybe have someone do this game for that. You know, I should practice this game, become immediately amazingly good at it, and then speedrun it. That's what that should be my goal. That should be my goal. I'm gonna learn to speedrun this motherfucker. Minus the fact that I'm not particularly good at it so far. And I'm not even that great at speedrunning every other Metroid game. Only one I'm even decent at is Super Metroid, and I'm far from being world record. You know, I can't even do some of the most basic stuff in that game yet. I've yet to perfectly do the Alcatraz escape. And I've done it, but not like while running. I've had to do it like after 10 tries. But anyway, that's enough about that game. Let's focus on this game, because this game is damn good, and it is, oh man, just honestly, what I like that they took all the monsters and upped them, but you'll notice with some of them there's some minor changes. Like with these guys, the hitbox is a lot bigger. I remember having so much trouble actually hitting those little green things in the ceiling in the original. I had so much trouble, and here it's a lot easier, and that is one of the favorite things, because I don't like that. Don't like having enemies that are impossible to hit. Oops, do not fall in the lava. That is not a good idea. I should probably warn you guys, I am tired. That's going to make this a little bit harder. I didn't want to wait till I was going to sleep because I'm going out later. And I'm not going to have time otherwise because I have work. I have a job. I don't know whether or not I've done any kind of... I don't know what I've mentioned in any update videos. It's been a while since I've done one. So I don't honestly know. Which is not good. I have not been keeping track of this channel like I should have, but it's been very difficult doing any kind of recording because I don't really have much time to. Between having a job and having cats, that, you know, they're generally in the room with me. They are right now, but they're, for the most part, tired. So that's, you know, a little easier on me. Come on, there we go. I gotta practice my wall jumps, man. This room I know in the demo, that room had a mini boss. So hopefully we will fight that mini boss sometime. Damn it, I almost had it. Ah, man. That thing looks a little bit too high for wall jumping. I don't know if that's intentional or not. Maybe it is. I would love a little more health. Ah, damn it. Damn it. I thought you guys were gonna go too high. Oh my god. I hate enemies. I've always hated the pipe enemies. Because they're such a pain. You know what? I could actually wall jump up this way, couldn't I? I mean, there's really no point to it. There's nothing good up here. Like, that requires a bomb to get in, and we don't have bombs yet, so... I was just showing you that, you know, there's, you know, stuff up there. I don't know if I'm gonna go up there at all later. Now, as you can probably tell, this area is based off of Chozodia from Zero Mission, because, again, it is Zero Mission style graphics. And, I mean, this is supposed to be a Chozo ruin, so it makes sense. And, oh, I love what that happens when you kill, yeah, when you kill them, they break into pieces like that. It's little details like that that make the game. Like I said, it's polish. And polish is really important when it comes to making the game shine. Hence, you know, the term polish. But, this is a really, really good, really just, God. Ooh, I didn't realize I could walk through that. That's interesting. Huh. Here we got bombs, and I'm going to skip doing the full little thing there because I've never really been a fan of the fanfare for this stuff. Like, I always felt like, maybe it's because you're forced to listen to it in Super Metroid that kind of makes me not like it that much. When you're forced to hear something, it grates on you after a while. Oh, actually, nope, didn't work. Oh well. Gotta practice these wall jumps, man. Gotta practice. I believe in... Here we go. Yeah, this thing... Yeah, I got 2 energy tanks during my last try doing an episode, so I should be able to get 2 energy tanks here. There's one here, and there's one bit north of here. It's up this hallway. Ooh, wrong way. I do not want to go down. I want to go up. This is what I was talking about, being able to wall jump off the same wall. It's a little tricky because we've got... Oh, did not mean to do that. There we go. There we go. Still trying to get used to some of these controls, but I'm getting better. I feel like after doing this a few times, I've gotten a lot better actually. Plus, I changed the controllers a little bit to be more comfortable. Before I had it different. And this thing. Oh, what do you do? Oh, this one's the longest. This one's medium. This one's short. Just gotta shoot them in that order, quick enough. That's it. It's a pretty simple puzzle, but it's pretty good. I actually like that puzzles like this have little short cutscenes. That feels a bit more like Metroid Prime-ish, because the 2D Metroid games never really had these cutscenes outside of Fusion, and that was usually more cinematic storytelling rather than gameplay and puzzles. So I like it. I like that. I think it's fitting. Plus, I think it's gonna help with what kind of puzzles you can do. I believe up here is our next Metroid fight, and we are already at 45 missiles. That's pretty good. Pretty good. We've got 45 missiles. I think we're gonna be able to kick some major ass. Alright. Down here. Oh, no, down here's a spider ball. Okay. Right. Yeah, for those of you who do not remember, this is, Metroid 2 is the game that introduced the spider ball. And unlike the Prime games, in this game, you can use it everywhere. It is a broken piece of equipment. You can overcome every obstacle. You can go across entire chasms and rooms. It's honestly, I feel like this, I don't know about in the remake, but I feel like this is the kind of thing that could cause a lot of sequence breaks. Granted, not in Metroid 2 because there isn't really a sequence. You just sort of have to go around and kill the Metroids, which another reason why I actually really like Metroid 2 is that it really is kind of a non-linear game, which is what Metroid is supposed to be. So I like that. Anyway, second. Okay, I want to get beneath you. But I also do not want to be in the spikes. Okay, I am hitting the... Oh. Okay, if you're low enough, you can... There we go. I want some... There we go, got that. Okay, so now we want to... Oh, wrong button. There we go. Up here, there is a missile pack. If you play the original, you'll know that sometimes you have to go all across rooms, and this can be a little boring, because these rooms are so big, and you gotta wait while you're spider-balling around. I'm not sure whether or not the people who made this remake have any fixes for that, because this is just something inherent to the design of the game. But maybe they included some kind of upgrade, maybe to like make your spider ball faster. That would be pretty cool. I'm just sort of thinking out loud with that though, so I have no idea if that's a thing. I'm kind of hoping. That's all there is up here. We're pretty much done for this little area for now, so we can just go back. At least for now. We might come back later. I don't know. Like I said, I don't even know if this is gonna be... Don't know why I keep doing that. So that's the one... No. I thought one of these doesn't actually... I think they all have enemies come out. That one was just different. It doesn't matter. Anyway, we go down here now. We're going to be heading down into an area full of Metroids. I think I have time to kill one more Metroid. One more Metroid and then we're done with the episode. That's where I'm going to do it, because I want to show you the next area. Because this area looks really cool. You know what? I have a lot of these, so I'm just going to... I don't want to waste all my missiles on you, so I'm gonna not do that. I believe it's in here. Oh, right, more stuff in the logbook. Okay, good. That's great. I feel like there's something I missed, like that I was supposed to talk about, that I want to talk about, that I didn't. I apologize if there is something I missed, but then again, you probably wouldn't know what it is. So let's go kill the Metroid. I think he's in this room. It's a long little hallway. Oh, yeah, you are. Oops. Damn it. Sometimes I feel like there's like a delay when it comes to... when it fires the, You know what? I know this is going to do damage to me, but that's fine. Actually, no, now it's not fine, because you get stuck in me, and then I can't move. Yikes. Ah, there we go. Let's just get these. There we go. And yeah, like I said, this should be enough for a one episode. Like I said, I don't know if this is going to be a one-shot or if this is going to be an ongoing series. I'd like to make it an ongoing series, but it's going to be difficult for me to record because I'm still currently living at my sister's until we can move. And oh, by the way, look at these idle animations. Those are her hand, you know, comes back. She looks around. She's like, oh man, where am I? Are there any Metroids around? Oh man. You know, that shows character without needing to say anything, which is something certain other Metroid games should maybe learn to do a little bit more. Not gonna name names, just gonna think out loud. You know, once I get back to doing Metroid reviews, which is another thing I'm gonna do once we move, I have all the 2D games recorded as far as gameplay-wise. I just need to get the actual reviews, the video, the editing, all of that done. And then I'll be able to put all those up, because I have not been able to do much in terms of anything while here. Like I said, I share a room. I have a job. It's going to be harder for me to do videos as a whole, even when we move out. But once we move out and I have my own room, and I have, an easier time getting it so it's quiet and stuff, it'll be much more frequent. Or should I say, there will be a frequency instead of it being completely dead. But that is enough for this episode of another Metroid 2 remake. I'm just going to call it Metroid 2, honestly, because it's a mouthful otherwise. So, I will see you in the next episode of Metroid 2 if there is one. If not, I will see you in the next video, whatever that is. Go get this game immediately. Now, go get it and beat it. Beat it before I even make another episode. You just whoop my ass at it. So, I will see you. Goodbye, everybody.